life teaches us that once we come to Jesus, we have access to Him and opportunities for all these blessings. So to look at it from that perspective, it's like this. It's like now you have entered into the kingdom of God. You have been given the kingdom. He said it is the Father's good pleasure to give you His Spirit, the kingdom, Himself. So now you entered into the kingdom. And so what are we taught to be our attitude? This is the attitude the Christian is taught to have. You have now been given this great and glorious kingdom. You've entered into it. And we essentially look around and say, I know what this place needs. It needs blessings. You need to fill it up with blessings. Wait a minute, you've just been given the kingdom of God. You have entered into His kingdom. You are now a son, a daughter, a child of God, present with the Lord, the King, the Creator, your Father, your eternal Father. And now He is supposed to fill it up with good stuff. That wasn't good enough. Now this is what the great thing is. Being given the kingdom isn't the gift. It's just an opportunity to get more stuff, to get protection, to get blessings, as though you didn't already have everything you needed. That's what it is. It seems a bit presumptuous, but then so is conventional modern day church. It's all based on presumption that your great faith is going to move the hand of God, that you are the initiator, the actuator, and He is the responder. He is the one doing as He is told. No, if you've been given the kingdom of heaven, you have reason to just be walking on cloud 9 every day, all day, without asking for anything. What are you going to ask for on top of the kingdom of God? What else is there? So that's how the lie of the devil's first sermon becomes so effective. It creates ungrateful people who have an entitlement syndrome in their mind. They think that they were made to get stuff from God, as opposed to be with God and know God and receive God's love, which is what the only thing they'll need. Because when they leave this world, what are they going to have? Why are you asking for things that you're not going to have when you leave this place? So then it makes it possible for the whole church structure to come in and say, well, if you want those blessings, you got to learn about good and do that, and learn about evil and stay away from that. Even though Paul taught specifically that the whole law system was designed to show us our sinfulness, and in fact tempts us to do all the things we shouldn't do. The law doesn't clean you up. The law just makes you more sinful than you ever were, whether it's a failing, condemned person or a prideful person who thinks they're actually achieving these things. That's when the devil's sermon comes to fruition. But when you rest in the love and acceptance of God, who gave you everything, He gave you Himself at the cross, and now you're taught that's just an entry point, and you just continually ask Him for stuff over and over again. No wonder why they don't mention the cross. They don't want you to know about it. They don't want you to know you already have everything. Because then the whole church system goes down the tubes.